This is LT Melton here from FetchYourNews.com. We're sitting here with Ryan Chastain of Pickens High School, who just signed his college scholarship today. And just want to talk a little bit about the process and what brought you to this point, and talk a little bit about the schools you wanted to go to and what made you finally decide on Faulkner.
It's been a pretty long, drawn-out process,
Okay.
probably top schools are probably Lindsey Wilson, Faulkner, and then Charleston Southern, probably the top three.
And what made
some?
yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Actually, Coach, I'm interviewing Ryan right here, and while I got you in the room, talk just a little bit about the effect that having a kid sign a scholarship has on the program as a whole.
Well, you know, it helps the young guys see that it's a possibility, that it's something you can do. And, you know, they haven't had a whole lot of people come through in the last few years to sign. And so that's something we will take pride in every year, you know, at this time of year, having some guys going to the next level. And hopefully Ryan will kind of start that tradition for us. We're proud of him, he's done a good job. And, you know, now the key for him is, I tell him, you got to put it in the paper, don't make sure you hear it. That this is just the beginning of something, not the end of something. A lot of kids mess up thinking this is like the culmination of their whole life, and they sign this little scholarship and they go up there and come back in a few weeks. This is just the beginning of something. Hopefully he'll be very successful at that level. And this is just the beginning of it, not the end of it. All right?
All right. Thank you very much.
I'll see you some more. It's not your last day at high school. So see you
Thanks,
later.
guys.
Congratulations.
That's a good point Coach makes. This is just the beginning. How do you prepare yourself for the next level, knowing that the competition will be stiffer on the college level?
I've kind of gone to camps over the years and been against a lot of the kids that I'm going to be playing with, so that kind of helps. And then just lifting weights and just training and preparing for just more competition.
Now, have they talked to you any about maybe playing as a freshman? What are their plans for you? Anything about maybe another position? What did they tell you about your experience that you'll be having in the next 4 years?
Coach Slay's the offensive line coach there. He said pretty much just depends on how I do in camp. I'm probably gonna play a little bit of guard, and then just if I do good in camp, I'll play. If I probably don't exceed, I'll probably get redshirted freshman year.
Okay. Now, you were saying that you made your decision, and it was I got 3 schools that you decided that you had narrowed the choices down. What made you go with Faulkner?
I just like the coaching staff there is really nice. It's a nice area and small campus. I like the small campus.
You did like the small campus? Yeah. Now, I talked to your dad earlier, and he had actually kind of said the same thing. And he said that like Reinhardt was a school you maybe looked at, but it was a little too close to home. But Montgomery seems that it's close enough to home, but far enough that you're not still under mom and dad's roof.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that a big part of the decision?
Yeah, I didn't want to get too far off where no one was ever at my games. I never got to see anybody, but far enough where no one could just drop in on me. Any time in the week. I'd have a little bit of notice, I guess.
Right. Yeah, they can't just show up. Now, Mom and Dad, I want to ask you, just talk a little bit about, the emotion you're going through of not just having your son leaving school to go to college, but to actually sign a scholarship to play football.
Financially, it's a relief. That's the biggest thing.
It always is.
Yeah, it's a big, yeah. Faulkner is a very good school. It's, as he and I, had talked, I didn't care if he played football or not, but he was going to college somewhere.
Right.
And they have a good school, a good program down there. We've made 2 visits, I guess, to it. We've seen everything that they have to offer. It's nice. They take really good care of their students, and then exceptional care of their student athletes. It's a new program. I think this
6 years.
This 6 years they've only been going. So I think it has the potential to come in and kind of play an integral part for them. And I think the biggest thing was that I saw for him with them was the coaching staff, relationship with coaching staff. I think that was the was probably the number one thing. Even though the coach told him, he says, don't come here because I'm here.
Right.
You come here because it's a good school, and playing football is a benefit of that. So, but don't come here because I'm here. We had a talk and discussed it with him. This is a business decision.
Yes, it is.
They are using you to achieve a goal. Now you've got to use them to achieve your goal, and that's how we left it.
Now, you talked about the academic program that the school has. What is it you plan to major in, and after football is done, what are your plans?
Probably, I have a few things that probably I'll narrow them down, but probably anything from pre-pharmacy to pre-law to psychology, and then maybe even education. And probably after I graduate, I'll probably stay and be a graduate assistant for a few years.
So is coaching something you want to do in your future, or are you thinking about?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, definitely.
All right, and I really want to include you, the sister. How does it feel to have? I guess this your baby brother.
Mm-hmm.
Your baby brother is going to be playing college football.
It's exciting. I'm very proud of him. Been watching him play since he was 5, and for him to achieve a goal like this, it's very exciting.
Now, are you a little worried about maybe he getting a big head, and now that he's a star college athlete?
Kinda. Yeah, it might go to his head a little bit, but he'll come home and big sister will knock him down a little bit.
And finally, Mom, this is your baby boy. He's signing a college scholarship. I know you're very emotional. Just talk a little bit about the pride, the anxiety, the emotion that you have as a mother watching your son sign a college scholarship.
Turn it on to talk. I'm super proud of him. He's my baby, and it's going to be sad to see him go, but I'm very, very proud and excited to watch him play at this college level.
And it's like Coach Parker said, it's not the end, it's the beginning, to another chapter in his life, and we're proud that he's achieved this, and it's not really nothing Mom and Daddy can do now. It's all on him. Yeah,
right.
We support you and kick you in the butt, but it's everything is about him now.
All right. Well, I just want to say again, congratulations to all of you as a family, and thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you very much.